All right. Hi, guys. So I recorded this part of the video and then on my husband's phone and I can't get it to my phone, so we're just going to do it again, but it's already written out. I'm really sorry. Okay, so when you are adding and subtracting rational expressions, try to remember that it's the same as fractions. Okay, just like we did with multiplying and dividing, everything still applies. So the directions are, if it's a common denominator, first add the numerators. Okay, those are the top. Just as a reminder, we'll write that just in case we have a loss of memory. And then second, the denominator stays the same. When you are adding fractions and the denominators are the same, you don't add them together. You keep them the same. Once you've done that, you want to find the restrictions. What makes your denominator equal to 0? We've done that lots and lots of times, okay? And then simplify by factoring if possible. Now, when you're subtracting, the only difference is that you distribute the negative to the numerator. Okay, and then follow the addition steps. Now, I know I just jammed through that. You can pause this video, rewind it, do as you need, okay? All right, so looking at the first one. So what I did was I noticed that the denominators are the same. So I add the numerators, keep the denominator the same. At that point, you can add like terms, okay? Well, 2x and 3x gives us 5x. 7 and negative 10 gives us negative 3. Can't factor the numerator because its GCF is 1. That won't help us. So that's our final answer. You cannot cancel out the negative 3's. Don't do it. It's not just negative 3. Okay, it's 5x minus 3. It's that whole quantity. And then if I set the denominator equal to 0, we say x can't be 3. That would make our function undefined. Okay, for the second one, we're subtracting. So we need to distribute the negative. When you distribute, make sure you do it to both pieces. So I get 8x plus 3 minus 2x plus 5. Okay, denominator stays the same. Go ahead and combine like terms. You get 6x plus 8 over 3x plus 4. But this one, awesome, has a GCF of 2. So I factor that out. And then we end up having the same binomial in the numerator and the denominator, so that can reduce to 1, and we're left with 2. Set the denominator equal to 0, 3x plus 4, right? And we get x can't be negative 4/3, so that is our restriction. Similarly on this side, distribute the negative, so you get x squared minus 25. Denominator stays the same. Difference of squares in the numerator. By now we should get really comfortable with seeing and identifying those because we've seen them everywhere. So it's x minus 5 over x plus 5. And you can factor out the GCF of 3 in the denominator. Leaves us with x plus 5 over 3 because the x minus 5s can reduce. In finding your restriction, remember it comes from up here before you factor. X can't be 5. Okay, super easy and straightforward, you guys. If you need to rewind, please do so.